Hola, mis amigos, bienvenidos a la referencia de la película, aka
The movie reference.
this is episode 65, and we're here, guys. We're here to give you guys our top 15 movies of 2022. If you found us, you found us on YouTube. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Anchor. And follow us on Instagram at the movie reference. So there you go. It's
There
the
it is.
Britster. There she is.
It's
What's up?
me.
What's up?
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
I'm the promise me.
Did you
It's
watch
me.
did you catch up on any newish movies over our break? I know I did.
Break.
Well, it technically was a break. I mean,
No, I haven't watched any new movies.
wow.
I've been slacking.
I caught up and I have officially cemented that I'm a movie person, man. Like shows take so much time and investment. It's so nice to put on a movie and just be 2 hours and you're done. That's it.
Well, we're almost done with Alice in Borderland season 2,
See,
baby,
see, and
baby.
you had no time to watch like 6 movies that you could have watched right there. Yeah. Cat got your tongue?
The only movie I watched was Banshees.
And cheese. So before we
Banshees.
give you guys our list, we're gonna go over our top 15. But I thought it'd be fun just to reflect a little bit on our list that we made when we
Oh,
were
we're going right into it.
Well, I'm gonna talk about our anticipated list first, and then
Oh.
we'll get into it. I just wanted to
Well,
say,
anyway, Happy New Year, bitches.
yes, Feliz Año Nuevo, right?
Feliz cumpleaños,
Feliz
Auntie.
Año. But I just thought it'd be fun to talk about our anticipated list. We're gonna talk about of course, our favorites of 2022, and we'll get into all that nonsense and and all that stuff. So, anything you want to share, Brett?
Share. Share. It's 2023, guys.
Yeah,
I'm turning 29
9. Yeah.
in 14 days. And nobody warned me that this was going to happen. And then
I think you warned yourself last month. You were all concerned about it.
Yeah. And it doesn't make sense. I'm 29. I'm still getting pimples. Like who the F came up with this kind of jazz?
It's your
I
final
thought after
teenage
25
year.
you don't get pimples anymore. And if I'm getting pimples, I shouldn't have wrinkles. Okay.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look. Pick one lane. Either age or stay young with pimples. Okay.
I mean, I can't promise anything. I think I was fighting off a pimple last week. So, and I'm 33. Yeah.
Mysterious ways, huh?
Mysterious ways, man. I think
And then I can't find my engagement ring.
This is sad. This is sad.
We're starting 2023 with a bang. But I have my Pilates membership. So that's looking up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's been a lot of fun. And then last night I took it upon myself to try a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
I thought 2023, maybe I have no more lactose intolerance.
2023 cheeses for me.
Yeah, 2023 cheeses for me. And the Gouda did not do me good. Okay. The cheese was this size. And I had it with a piece of meat. And the whole rest of the night, I was in rib shattering pain. Literally, my ribs hurt. Like my rib and my lower pubis area was in pain. And then I couldn't, like all night, I was having hot farts. Is this too much? Hot farts. Like I thought I was gonna die, and then mom made me have the Alka-Seltzer, and I'm like, this tastes like garbage. So I try to chug it, and it's literally impossible to chug.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm just gonna die. I'll just die.
Alka-Seltzer is like bubbles, right? It's just like they put 2 tablets.
But it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's just like drinking salt. But other than that, things have been great. Like we got some cute things from Dillard's, new Christmas stuff, 65% off. Playa. Nathan is sick, of course. So that's not good news, but it's
No,
happening.
it's
It's
happening.
a life thing. Um, what else? Oh, do I have resolutions? No. I have goals.
Oh snap!
So
Objectives. Did you write them
objectives.
down?
No, it's off the top of my head as usual. Everything's off the top of my head.
Yeah, we know.
I want to find a way
Mm-hmm.
to calm my anxiety.
Calm it.
Figure it out. Find a way to stop it.
Find a cure.
Find a cure. Um
What is
also,
your anxiety like? Because my anxiety stems from overthinking. So like, what is yours? Like, is it just anxiety in general? You just get anxious. Like,
well, I think it stems from my
don't
job.
don't say me. Oh, okay.
Literally, I think it's only just my job.
I like how you said it with
And
such a straight face, like nothing moved. It's my job.
that's how unhappy I am. But like yesterday, I almost had like I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack because I was thinking about it.
Mm,
And I was just like on the verge of tears.
yeah,
And it's just like I cannot not think about it. And it's like I don't know how these people enjoy working
it's
at
tough. Yeah.
this establishment. Like I
Mm.
can't, I don't understand. I wish I could be happy, but I'm
That feels very familiar. That feels like when I was a teacher. Like it feel, you know what I mean? Like I would look at teachers and I go, how could you do this for 25 plus years or whatever? Like I couldn't wrap my head around people who love teaching when I was feeling like you feel. Like I just anxiety constantly about going to work, and
not.
because I
Yeah.
wanted to be a good teacher, but I also had so much self-doubt that I my brain was telling me you're a terrible teacher while I was trying to be a good teacher, and then like realizing this just isn't for me, you know? Yeah.
Imposter syndrome.
Oh man. Yeah. It got bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like uh it's almost like a retail job at this point.
Mm.
I don't know. It's weird. It's like I this nobody listens to the podcast, so my boss is not gonna listen to this podcast. So I'm just saying I work at a job that we worry about quarters, and I didn't think I was gonna have to worry about that. I'm not in marketing, I'm not
Hmm.
in sales, but they want you to work all the time to make a goal. And I was like, I thought it was patient first, but it's not.
It's all about the
To
money.
see as many people as you can
Yep.
and break your back for no reason, for no benefit for yourself, just for them to not pay me on time.
Man.
Just letting you know.
This I I really hope our first sponsors when we hit our sponsor goal is BetterHelp.
Better hope. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I need is better hope.
Nah, man, it's tough. You know, especially when I think you like what you do. I remember being surprised at what you chose to do, and it seemed like you really like enjoyed what you're doing. So I think
I
it
enjoy what I do. I
yeah,
just,
it's tough. But that's what I'm saying. It's tough that you're in
yeah,
this situation that you're doing something that you love to do, but you're not in the ideal environment
yeah,
to
to
continue.
thrive.
Yeah, to continue to grow and become all you can be. You know what I mean? It's tough, but one day you're gonna be like, started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Started with a motherfucking bottom.
before
Yeah.
before you know it, you're gonna be riding around in your damn Porsche, and you're like, damn, remember? You
I
remember?
went from a Mercedes to a Porsche.
I don't know. Is that a downgrade? I don't know.
I don't know, Playa.
What's a Lamborghini? What do you
For
prefer?
everyone that's asking, I work at Walmart. Just kidding. I wear this so many times in school that they're like, "Do you work at Walmart?" I was like, "No, it's a free shirt. If it's a free shirt, I'm gonna wear it.
That's right. Don't let it go to waste
I'm not gonna let it go waste. I'll rep
until it's
them.
holy.
I never shop at their place, but I'll wear their shirts." The drama. You might have to cut out like 10 minutes of what I just said, huh?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
might.
relatable.
Well, I was only worried about Miguel. I don't know if you heard him or not.
I didn't hear a damn thing.
Oh, I got a little distracted. I was like, oh,
Oh,
my ears
what?
went up. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. So hopefully
Good
he didn't.
news is I might get to get a new ring, so that'll be fun.
How is? Yeah. Is that good news? I
It's
don't
not good
know.
news. I feel
No.
so bad.
Yeah, yeah. You had a nice one. So.
I feel really bad. But yeah, I don't have any weight loss goals.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm
I
just
do.
gonna be me. I'm just being Miley. And I
I
want to
want.
be able to do 10 pull-ups.
Ooh, that's a good goal.
So
I want to lose 20 more pounds.
because
What do you mean?
I was watching this thing that they say when you're making goals, you should attach emotion to it
Oh,
to like motivate
because
yourself.
I
Because
because
otherwise you're just listing things.
no, no, I want to lose 20 more pounds because I want to feel healthier. I already feel
Mhm.
healthier than what I did the year prior, but
You should. I was looking at pictures in Colorado and I was like, whoa, Maria lost a lot of weight.
yeah, like I'm proud of it because that at that time I was heavily breathing, putting on boots and stuff. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I got to the point where I can put my shoes on without being out of breath, but I want to keep going. I want to get more healthier. I have a stack of large shirts that are just sitting there that I've been wanting to wear. I would love to be able to squeeze my tuchus back into those. Um,
My little tuckus.
my little tuchus,
If my thighs will let me.
if my thighs. Yeah, and so I notice a difference. Like it's noticeable, but I think 20 more, and then I'll be like happy if I can maintain that until I die.
How many months are you giving yourself?
Well, see, here's the thing. Because I'm already on the path because they do that. They do say, what's your goal weight and times that by 12, right? And that's supposed to be my calorie intake. And
Oh
I'm
my
already
goodness.
doing that because my fitness app pretty much has the same what I'm supposed to be eating on a caloric
Maybe I
rate.
think you need to do like a recomp.
What does that mean? What's a recomp?
I hear it on TikTok all the time.
Oh
But
god.
see, what happens is you've been on a deficit for over a year now. So the only way to lose more weight is you'd have to cut even more. But you should
Tell
slowly
me.
rack up your calories, like maybe by 100 or 200,
Hmm.
so your body gets used to your maintenance calories, but keep going up in your weights, like going heavier or doing more volume.
Hmm.
And then once you get that down, then you can cut your calories again so you can get shredded.
Do you think I've been trying something new in with my workouts? I've been doing like bookend stuff. So like I'll start with not the lightest weight, but like a lighter weight, and then in the middle I'll do like my heaviest, and then I'll go back to my lightest to do more volume. So like
Mhm.
basically I'll do as many reps as I can with my lightest weight and then do as many as I can with my heaviest and then go back down to see if I can do the lightest with X amount of whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean?
How's that sound, babe? He's the fitness guru, not me.
So like let's say I'm doing dumbbells, right?
Yeah.
Curls, and I'll start with 20s and I'll do, 10 per arm, let's just say that. And then I'll pick up the 30s. It's a little heavier. So then I get to maybe 8 per arm. And then I'll go back to the 20s and try to hit 12 per arm.
I
Yeah.
think
He's
I
thinking.
think as long as it feels hard and you have to be honest with yourself.
As long as it feels hard and you feel like you're being honest with yourself,
Okay.
you're good.
Don't cheat yourself.
Don't cheat yourself.
I'm not. How would I cheat myself?
These are the words from our sponsor. For $100 a month, you can purchase Nathan's fitness plan. And then you'll get to get a Nathan review.
Yes.
For $200 a month,
Mm-hmm.
you can get his motivational speeches on top of that.
Oh.
Nathan's fitness.
And he goes, and his quotable is, "Yeah, I think you can do it." Okay, so weight, obviously, that's always. I feel like that's always on everyone's list. What else you got? What else you got? New job.
I already said my anxiety.
Oh yeah, anxiety. New
Yeah.
job.
I'd probably stay in the same field, just look for a different place.
Location.
Location.
A different Walmart.
A different Walmart. Also to find my engagement ring.
That'd be a good.
That'd be a good one. And then what else do I want to do? I want to start what do I want to do? I just want to be different. Like I just want to be more up.
Positive. More optimistic.
Optimistical.
Yeah.
I think I can manage that. Like I think I can manage that for like at the moment I can manage that for like a couple hours at a time. And then I just fall into like a depression. And then I'll get anxious and then I'll come up again.
Yeah.
You know, it's when I'm drinking, I'm not depressed. So maybe I just need to keep drinking.
No, that's not a solution.
That's not a solution? Okay, never mind.
Oh my
God. Why are you yawning? I am pouring my heart out.
You know, last night was New Year's Eve, so I'm tired.
Yeah, we stayed up till 12. Man up.
I stayed up till 1. Thank you very much.
I feel like everyone else knows what they're doing, but they don't. No one knows what they're doing.
No, keep that in mind, kids.
Yeah.
Everybody is confused in this world. And
even at this age, no one knows what they're doing.
Gosh, I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. I feel like only Nathan knows what he's doing.
I know it's so weird to be kind of like half, like I know certain things, right?
Yeah.
And there's the other, like, there's other things that I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You know, everyone's shocked that you're a dad.
Who's shocked?
No, but like the way we were talking last night, because our aunt and uncle are there, and like Margrette's a dad now.
Yeah.
It's like the way we say it is just like Margrette's such a little kid.
Why does everyone say that?
You're a kid. You're a kid. You're
I'm
a
not
child.
Just because I know how to, you know,
Have
maintain that childlike spirit.
Because you know what we were talking about? We were talking about how we taught Steven how to say punk because he called our aunt at the grocery store a punk. And I was like, where did you even learn that from? And she's like, Mark Anthony and you. I was like, oh, it's better than a bad word.
That's true.
You punk.
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 Punk ass bitch.
You're just like saving the words.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I forgot we taught him punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
It is. It's very good. Anyways, we were talking about resolutions, man.
Oh. I thought we were done.
Okay, we're done. Okay.
Are we done?
I don't know. Are we done?
Are you done? Well, there's my list.
I thought you wanted to drink less.
I did want to drink less. Okay, I'm not an alcoholic for everyone that's listening. I drink solamente on the weekends. and it's not every weekend, but when I do drink, it's too much drinking. Comprende? It's not one drink, it's several
2.
drinks.
She's done it too.
I'm done at 2. But like sometimes like I don't know. But yeah, the whole week I don't drink. Okay,
Yeah.
people. It's just like and maybe every other weekend.
That's fair.
It's honestly not that bad.
Don't worry about it. I think I have like 1 or 2 every week.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
I'm good then.
Yeah.
I just saved all the drinks I could have had for that
Yeah.
one day.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's how you do it.
There it is.
Yeah, like I don't know many of my resolutions yet other than those. I mean, yeah, of course I want a healthy family. I want to take care of my wife and my son and Sam and all that. I want the best for them. And
So you remember Sam?
yes, I remember Sam. Of course I
I
remember
feel
Sam.
like he's the oldest now. He's out the door.
Yeah, Sam reminds me of me when you were born. So
Bro, that's why you try to kill me, babe. That's why you try to kill me.
but for like the podcast, my goal, I want to get 50 subscribers, man. I think I think it's achievable by the end of 2023.
I think we could do it.
I think 50
I think we could look like a pair of hot bitches.
Yeah. And then I was thinking some more content, maybe a couple more side missions from me throughout the year.
Quests?
Side quests, just like little videos. Maybe that I go, Britt, you want to talk about this? And she says no. So I'll do like a side quest. Maybe. I don't know. No? Two podcasts a week. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, that's gonna be my new job then.
I'll tell you what, Brittany, I'll have to pay you from my own pocket.
I think you might have to.
3 cents an hour.
That's not even minimum wage, dog.
What's minimum wage nowadays?
$7.25.
$25 an hour.
In Texas.
It's still that low?
I feel like it is.
I feel like that's what I started when I moved to Texas.
It doesn't pick up much.
Ugh.
Because Texas don't give no dams. Still $7.25, bro. It's been $7.25 for the past 15 years.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, let's get into this, guys. The moment you've been waiting for. I'm gonna share.
Only thing you wanted to hear.
Yes, the one thing you wanted to hear. I'm gonna share our anticipated list. I went back and Lisette inspired me to listen to it. I think I forget what happened. I brought it up or something. I was like, I wonder what was on our last year on our anticipated list. And she goes, let's play it. And then she happened to fast forward to the part where Brittany was dissing J-Lo and Marry Me. And that's when she sent you guys the clip. And I was like,
looks like I stand by my statement about J-Lo.
Yeah. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna listen to that episode again and find out. So let me tell you guys. I got my little notebook here. Brittany's list. This was her anticipated list, and we only did 10. So at number 10 was Super Pets.
Good movie.
We're gonna find out if it's on our list or not. Number 9 was Morbius. 8, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. 7, Lightyear. 6, Thor: Love and Thunder. 5, Uncharted. 4, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 3, Mission Impossible 7. 2, Top Gun Maverick. And number 1 was The Batman. That was Brittany's anticipated list of 2022.
And like only 2 of those movies were good.
Yeah. And one of them got pushed back. Mission Impossible 7 got pushed back to this
so
year.
that doesn't count.
Yeah, so 9 of her movies, only 2 of them made it probably to her list. Maybe. Oh, shit. All right, in my list, I put number 10, Morbius, 9, Uncharted, 8, Top Gun Maverick, 7, Creed 3, 6, The Flash, 5, Thor: Love and Thunder, 4, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, 3, Mission Impossible 7, 2, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and my number 1 was the Batman.
I feel like
And
half of those movies didn't even come out.
exactly, Creed 3, The Flash, Spider-Man, and Mission all got pushed back to 2023. And then honestly, a lot of the movies on my list were disappointments. So
Word. What was the Spider-Man one called?
Across the Universe, it's a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, the one I just showed you recently, the cartoon, the animated one. Remember? I showed you Miles Morales.
Yeah, but that came out 2022?
No, the first one came out in 2018, and then the sequel was supposed to come out in 2022, and it got pushed back to 2023.
I see.
Yeah. They just put out a trailer for it. It looks awesome. Anyways, so those are our list, and I can tell you right now, my top 15 does not reflect my anticipated top 20 yet. So, yeah, and yeah, if you want to listen to that episode, it's a crazy episode. That's episode 20. I think we even titled it "You Can Be My Wingman Anytime." I think
Yeah.
Yeah. So classic episode. Some of those movies might end up on my anticipated 2023. I'm just telling you right now. Anyways, Britt,
Tell me.
so this is what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna claim to I'm gonna steal this idea. Okay, I was what's it called? The Real Blend or something like that. It's a podcast too, and they're like real reviewers and shit. And the way they were doing it is that they would say their list, or they would say, like, let's say they're number 15, but if somebody else had it higher on their list, they said, okay, we're gonna talk about it later. So that way we don't talk about the movie twice. You know what I
talked
mean?
about this yesterday. I got this.
Oh yeah, but I'm letting the audience know that's what we're gonna do.
Audience, wait.
So if I say something's at number 13, but Brittany goes, oh, we're gonna talk about it later, and it ends up being her number 6, then we'll talk about it when it gets to her number 6.
Well, maybe I should give you a nonverbal signal so the people can't figure it out.
What's the nonverbal signal? What if they're watching this and they go, well, that's the signal. We're not audio only anymore. Talk about it later. And then what am I going to say? The transition. I guess we'll talk about that later. Like,
all right, fine. Go.
I have 15. Britt, you want to reveal to the audience?
I have 12. Okay, listen. I was making the list, guys.
She actually made the list.
I actually made the list, so I didn't do it off the cuff like as expected. And Margana sent me like a bunch of links of movies that came out in 2022. And I was like, half these mother effers I haven't even seen. And some of them just don't deserve to be on the list. Like, I liked them, but they weren't like blow it out your butt amazing kind of thing. Like, not like like the Batman. It ain't on there, baby. Was that 2022? No, that's not on my list.
Wow.
Doctor Strange. No, baby. That's just what I'm gonna say. Okay. Because
but no, I get it though. There's some movies that I watched that I go, they were cool, but they wouldn't be on my list. Like I would recommend Violent Night, which people think is a horror movie, which is funny to me. It's not. And then there's 13 Lives, Emily the Criminal. I think those were a few of the most recent movies I've seen that I go, oh, those were good, but I don't think they would qualify for my top 15. So there you go. You know something that's not on my list.
I have found out already.
All right. So do you want, because I have 15, I guess we could do my 15 through, unless something's higher on your list.
Go ahead.
All right. I feel like this one's going to be higher on your list, though. All right, let's get into it, guys. These are our top 15 movies of 2022, and these are our choice. You know, these are not the best. They don't have to be the best. They're just our favorites. So put your list in the comments if you want to. Do your top 5, top 15, whatever you want to do. Coming at number 15 for me is Elvis. What? Talk about later, or
That
you forgot about it?
slipped through the cracks.
Yeah.
You literally were talking about it earlier though. Like I asked you.
I told you yesterday about Elvis.
And it's not on any of the top movie lists.
Whoa. So do you need to reshuffle your list? Do we talk about it later, or we talk about it now?
We can talk about it later.
Oh shit.
I know where it can go.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so the 15 is Elvis. Okay. Number 14. My number 14 is Prey.
What is that?
Let's see. Prey is a Predator movie. Not a it's the alien Predator from,
Did everyone
Arnold.
see my butt?
Pretty much. From Arnold Schwarzenegger's day, he did the Predator, Predator 2, and the Predator versus Alien. Predator.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so this is
Didn't watch it.
this is awesome movie. Unexpected. It's the how do I describe it? Como se dice, like Brittany would say. Revenant meets Predator, essentially. And it's full of action. It's a cool hunter movie. The Predator makes it to basically fight Comanches. And it's so cool. What's her name? I want to get her name. Amber Mid Thunder. Amazing. Like the whole cast is
Is
great.
that her real name, Mid Thunder?
Yeah, it's a real name.
That's a baller ass name.
It's a great name.
That's a gamer tag. Did you
Yeah,
hear that
man.
name? Mid Thunder.
Mid Thunder, and she's amazing in this role, and the dog is amazing in it. It's believable. She wants to be a hunter, right? That's like her thing. So she's like practicing throughout the whole movie, and now she finally, just like the Predator's trying to find his greatest adversary throughout the movie. And just so people don't think I'm like, oh, because he doesn't like snakes, he says bye movie. This movie has a snake in it. Okay?
He watched it with a snake.
Just saying, you guys can diss me all you want about Bullet Train. But this one, I don't know, man. It was so cool. I can't describe. I've never been a huge fan of Predator. I like the Arnold one. I mean, what does he say? What's his name? You son of a bitch. I forget the guy's name, but it's so good because Arnold's Dutch, right? Anyways, it doesn't matter. But this one,
Arnold's Dutch?
I think his name is Dutch in the movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, he's not Dutch, bro.
No, but this one is just bad. I feel like it's so badass, man. I feel like she does she's a standout. That's why I wanted to talk about her the most, and just her battling it out with the Predator's intro is so cool. Like for example, she gets attacked by a bear and she's like running and hiding, and all of a sudden the Predator comes, takes out the bear, and it's shown in the trailer. He takes out the bear, and all you hear is the noise that the Predator makes, and you're like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then boom, she has to go hunting. It's so cool. You gotta check it out. It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
You lost me already now.
Oh,
Hulu.
yeah. Anyways, that's my number 14. Prey.
How much do you have to pay for no commercials on Hulu?
No commercials. I think it's like $80
a month.
I think. I mean, unless that's a bundle thing, it might be a bundle with live TV or something. I'm sure it's not. Maybe it's $10. Who knows? Just watch the movie, okay?
Don't recommend $80.
No,
this is me negotiating with someone.
You gotta check it out. All right.
Okay.
You don't have a 14, so we'll go to my 13. My number 13, I hope I talked a lot about Prey enough. Anyways, my number 13 is The Adam Project. Forgot it came out? What? Tell me. I can't read you. You're like a sphinx. Is it higher?
No,
You forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't tell me your list.
Why
so
would
how am I supposed to follow this, huh?
Oh
hey,
is this talk about later?
This is not you're number 13?
13.
Put it at my 14.
Okay.
Cool.
So we'll talk about it then.
So we
Yeah,
can talk about it now.
you're gonna remember this because I'm gonna
I
repeat
remember
your list.
this.
Okay.
I got
Number
it.
13 is the Adam Project. It's a Ryan Reynolds movie. Came out on Netflix with Mark Ruffalo and I think Colby something. I forget the kid's name. Jennifer Gardner. It's
I think
just
I'm gonna get fired, babe.
this movie just it just gives me the feels, man. I'm a sucker for bonding movies. I've said it before. The father son dynamic. There's a moment between Ryan and his mom that just gets me in the feels. There's quite a few movies this year actually between either father and sons or mother and sons that really got to me this year. And yeah, the Adam Project, great music, cool sci-fi adventure.
Super
Not
cool.
everything works. Like I didn't like the villain, but the stuff that did work really worked. Like the relationships were key. They cast the perfect younger actor to portray Ryan Reynolds. Um,
That's true.
yeah, and I mean it's always good to see Ruffalo. I don't know. I always get happy when Ruffalo shows up on screen. And Zoe, it's brief, but she
That was a
shows up,
sad part. That acting right there was really good.
and it had this feeling of like a little bit of that Steven Spielberg magic, man, that ET magic that that I just really enjoyed. And like I said, yeah. You got anything to say about this one? Since you
No,
forgot, this is your number 14. You said
let's put on my 14.
okay.
I could do my 13 now though.
Okay.
My 13 is Turning Red.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about it later.
Oh, never met nobody like
Like
you.
you. Okay. Number 12 for me is Ambulance. You forgot it came out.
No, I have it on my list.
It's
I just don't
higher?
have it that low. You guys literally said you watched it the other day and how amazing it is. You know what it is? It's because Lisette has a crush on Jake Gyllenhaal now. That's why you put it so low on your list. Come to your senses,
All right, so
bro.
we're talking about that later. What's your 12 then?
Well, Chippendale.
Whoa. Didn't
That's
make my list.
such a cute movie. And I like all the throwbacks in it.
Yeah.
It
We
was
had
a surprise, like a surprise good movie.
It
It's like
was.
those movies that you put on, you're like, oh, here we go. Just gonna watch it. It'd probably be a little cute. There'd be like one funny moment. But the whole movie had funny scenes.
You're 100% correct.
Hmm
This ended up on the cutting room floor. Same with, by the way, I watched Marcel the Show last night, and
What'd you think?
it was so cute, but it just didn't it just didn't convince me enough to put it on the list. Uh,
Mm.
but yeah, Chippendale, we did an episode, right? He's got Polar Express eyes is the episode. I think it's 40
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, that was a real fun movie, especially to watch it with you guys.
I gotta tell my friends to watch it. I know they would like it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's your 12.
Yeah.
You doing your math right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I was making sure because I think there's an episode we did, and you were like, "Oh, it was our top 20," and we got like halfway through the list, and you're like, "Wait a minute,
Things got scrambled.
I have 21 movies." Okay, all right. My number 11 is Cha Cha Real Smooth.
You've been telling me to watch it. I haven't watched it. So you can talk about it.
Check it out. Obviously I only really remember Dakota Johnson. I forget who wrote it and directed and stars in it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I like this movie quite a bit. It actually ended up on a lot of people's list, or not a lot of people's. Excuse me, a few people's list, and I was like, "Huh, it's on Apple TV. Let me check it out." The guy's name is Cooper Ralph. I don't know, Raiff. And it's
Right?
basically what happens is he's just got out of college. He does have a thing for older women. It's established in the beginning, and he kind of becomes like this party starter for bar mitzvahs, like because kids are afraid to dance, and he's really good with kids, and so that's what he does. And then he kind of falls in love with a young mom, And it's one of those stories that you think you know where it's gonna go because it has some of those tropes, like the husband doesn't seem like he's all that great anyway, or the fiance, I should say. But like, it's a good coming of age movie, and there's a really good moment between the son and mom in this one that just, woo, you know what I mean? Like, it was one of
Got
those
you in the
cries.
feels.
It was one of those things I was watching, and then all of a sudden, it was such a nice moment. Like, I just started crying. I was by myself. Miguel was just staring at me. Like, why are you crying? But yeah, I don't know. It's a funny movie. Cooper, the actor, the main guy, I don't know. I just thought he was really good in the role as playing this kind of awkward, just got out of college guy who just trying to figure out his life. He's young, and Dakota Johnson, I feel like between this and Peanut Butter Falcon, like she's a good actress, man. Like,
Yeah, she is.
so yeah. So that's my number 11.
My number 11 is The Good Nurse.
We're gonna talk about it later.
Okay, I got you.
Damn, girl. And then my number 10 is Turning Red. So now we can talk about Turning Red.
Now we can talk about it, huh?
I
Tell me.
rewatched this recently, and I just said it's got to go on my list.
I feel like Chippendale was funnier, but I guess Turning Red was more cute.
It's cute. Turning Red reminds me of my adolescence, though. It kind of harkens back to when I was into boy bands and, that
They were
awkward.
when I was into boys. I was like, what?
No, when I liked boy band music and those weird, awkward adolescent years. Yeah,
I still like boy bands.
it was. Obviously, I'm not a girl, so I don't know half the experiences that girls go through, but it was enough for me to remember my childhood. You know what I mean? And even though the mom is overprotective and all that nonsense, it still was like this. I don't know. I think it's an underrated. I think it's a Pixar movie, or is it Disney? I know it's Disney, but I just can't remember if it was Pixar or not. I think it's just a Disney movie, like Wreck-It Ralph, but. Yeah. What about you? Speak on it. We talked about it.
I speak on it. The music on there is so good. Like Phineas did a great job
Hell yeah.
making the soundtrack. And she's super cute. Her and her mom's relationship is really cute. It just
I like the dad.
The dad, yeah. The dad's so cute. It's just a good movie. And there's funny moments.
Absolutely. Okay, what's your 10? Did we do your 11? Oh yeah.
Yeah, my 11. My 10 is Don't Worry, Darling. Probably not even on your list.
I haven't watched it.
You gotta watch it, bro.
Tell us.
Well, speak on it. Well, like I said, when we talked about how I watched it the first time, that movie was an unexpected like from the Britster. Because I know people were talking like some mess about it. So I came in with like low expectations, but the movie was actually really good. Like it's like a thriller, psychological thriller. Like I thought it was gonna be like Stepford Wives, but it's like Stepford Wives ×2 kind of thing. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But you don't think, well, you don't, I don't know. I can't explain it without, well, I mean, it's been out for a year. If you haven't watched it, it's too bad.
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We're not here to spoil.
Okay, yeah, but all the actors and actresses are really good in it, and the like the flashes to whatever is happening is really dope. Like it's intense. Okay. I wish you would watch it.
Maybe. I feel like I've just put my foot down at this point because we were supposed to watch it together. And
well, we can FaceTime later and watch it.
You betrayed me.
And I know that you'll never feel sorry.
All right. My number 9 we can talk about now is The Good Nurse.
Good.
Sorry.
Eddie Redmayne is so good in that. Well, both of them are really good.
I can't.
I can.
Oh,
I was
so
like,
good.
whoa.
It was an intense movie, man. It was oh, sorry. um it's just one of those movies you wanted to get inside the killer's mind of why would you do this? What
Yeah.
is making you possessing you to do these heinous crimes that are technically, I guess, non-violent, but like it's like a mastermind plan of let me just insert this and then you know what I mean, like if, and the fact that it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
We
And he really doesn't care who he's killing.
but yeah, man, that movie, Jessica Chastain and Eddie Redmayne, just superb in that
Next
movie.
level.
And I like the graininess of it. We talked about it on this. I forget which episode it was. It definitely was one of our video episodes. We talked about this one. But yeah,
I don't understand in movies when the character always has like a ugly car from the 70s. Like I understand people struggle, but I know so many people that struggle with money, but they're like in a Toyota at least or a Camry. So
something
I pick up too
reliable.
much, yeah, like a reliable car. But then
Mm.
they have these people in these old ass, rusty ass cars. I'm like, that's not realistic. Is
Maybe,
it?
and well, she got a bigger house. You know, maybe that's where she put the money, was the house for the kids.
I don't know, but I keep noticing that in movies. Like we're watching Wolverine and he's in the old truck. I'm
Well,
like,
that old truck was stolen though.
well, true. But I'm just saying, I
He was
always
driving around
notice
in the limo for the longest time.
I just always notice in movies. Put them in a Toyota, like an old Toyota, like a 2000 Toyota or something like that.
That's old to you.
Make it realistic. It's old now, Margaret. We're old.
Okay. So there's a good nurse. What's your number 9?
The Gray Man.
Okay, it's not on mine.
Oh, it's not on your list at all.
Nope. Go ahead.
Well, great movie and a great surprise from our boy Chris Evans. He was really funny in this film. It was something different for him.
Mm.
And I know it's like a typical it's an action movie, of course, but there was like really good elements to it. And I just love Chris Evans and I love Ryan Gosling, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I mean there were some cool moments. Their fight was awesome, and like you said, Chris Evans was cool as Lloyd. And
Yeah.
I mean Gosling's Gosling. You know, what can we say? There's not much else to say about that one. Number
Like fuck that
8.
movie.
Number 8 is probably not on your list. Hustle.
No, I don't have that.
Adam
I
Sandler.
never saw it.
Adam Sandler. It's a serious role.
Is it a
So
basketball movie?
it's a basketball. He's a scout, and he's trying to stay home. Like he's trying to make sure he's in the office. He's a little jaded from being on the road and trying to find these talented players. And just when he's about to get his opportunity, he's sent out back to scout one last time or whatever from like this douchebag new GM that takes over because his dad passes away. So Ben Foster's in it. He's like a cartoon villain.
Hmm.
But either way, it's all about Adam Sandler going on the road. He finds this really great basketball player for I forget from where, and it's about their bond. It's a Bond movie, man. I love how they connect, how how the relationship strengthens. I love the outcome. I love just Adam Sandler's so like inspiring in the movie. Like it's one of those movies you throw on that even though it's about basketball, you can kind of apply that to anything that you're doing in life. Like if you put it on, I guarantee you, Bray, because I know you'll sometimes listen to those motivational speeches. Something from this movie is going to end up in one of those little speech things that you listen to, and
Well,
so
epic speech things.
yeah, exactly. And so I don't know, man. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, this is going on my list. I did put this off for a while. I think it came out over the summer, and I didn't watch it till like I want to say November is when I watched it, and I was just like, damn, this is a good movie. And it's one of those movies that because normally I'm like, if a movie is if there's a movie that I want to watch, but I don't mind like pausing, like
Mhm.
we're going to bed or something, I'll pause it. This one, I said I'm gonna stay awake and I'm gonna finish this movie. So that's how much I was really into it.
Wow.
Check it out,
Um,
man.
I'll check it out. It's on the flicks.
It's on the flicks. What's your 8?
My 8 is The Stranger.
Oh, okay.
That movie
not on.
wasn't. It's not on your list at all.
No.
That movie was super intense, and like the sound
Yeah.
is really eerie. Everything about the movie is eerie. It gives me Revenant vibes.
Yeah, it did.
You know,
It
like
had
when it that had like the Native American part. Is that what it was? Like they're showing a tree, and all you hear is like the Native American chanting
Oh yeah.
in the Revenant. It gave me that vibes.
Oh, I see. I see
The,
what you mean.
the
Yeah.
movie was really good, and I like how the character got too deep into
Mhm.
this with this trying to find this murderer.
This crazy guy.
Yeah, that movie's just really good. It's
It
a
was a good
one-time
movie.
watch, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's like really good. Like a lot of my movies that I like are one-time watches, but they're like they still deserve the praise.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure my number 7 and 6 aren't not on your list, but to preface this, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna preface it. But number 7 to me is Stutz.
I didn't see that. With Jonah Hill?
It's directed by Jonah Hill, and it's about his therapist Stutz. Um, so I've never been a big documentarian guy. Like but there's a few. Like I remember Score documentary and Spielberg documentary and Won't You Be My Neighbor, and I love all those documentaries. And so for this one, I don't know. I just was curious because it's mental health. It's about a therapist, and when you get into it, you start realizing that here's this guy that's supposed to help all these people who has his own baggage, right? He has his own problems with his parents, or that stem from his childhood. Got these problems from a death from in his family, and then the parallels between him and Jonah Hill and all this stuff, and it was fascinating, and to kind of learn how to quiet your mind. Like there's a lot of good little pieces of advice to help people who are trying to understand themselves or their emotions. And it seems to be helping Jonah a lot. And Jonah was very hesitant in this movie at the beginning to talk about anything about himself. Like in the beginning, like Stoltz says, you want to share something so I can feel a little more comfortable or something. And Jonah's like, no, it's not about me. It's about you. And just to finally flip it on its head, like later on, he finally starts opening up and you start learning a little bit more. And what was crazy, there's a couple crazy coincidences. I'll talk about one when I talk about my 6, but I was listening to Paul Rosenberg's podcast, the Paul Pod. He was talking about Eminem's career. He had this little podcast this year, and he was talking to the writer of 8 Mile, Scott Silver, I think, and
Yeah.
his therapist was Stoltz back in the day. And I was like, holy crap, what a crazy coincidence,
Yeah.
So anyways, this is a small anecdote, but I really like this documentary. It's like an hour and a half, black and white, and it makes you think. Mental health, you know.
That's true. Better help.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your 7?
My 7 is Ambulance.
All right, let's talk
Now
about
we
it.
can talk about it. Another movie I saw with you peeps.
Yep,
It was an action movie.
very
It,
action packed.
and it was filmed like Bad Boys 2. But it was actually like really like it was like non-stop action. Like
Yeah.
there was no slow moments.
Yeah,
I feel like
Jake kills it.
Jake kills it. He's funny, and relationship with him and his brother is really good.
Yep.
I just think it's a good movie.
You say he's my fake brother? He's my real brother. Jake chews up the scenery, man. He is so freaking good in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but if you're gonna take away the spotlight from Isa Gonzalez, then
That's
hey,
a hard thing to do.
I mean, go ahead, Jake. Jake Gilly. That's why this movie
Jake
made me
Gilly.
I started calling him Jake Gilly because of this movie. And listen, it's Michael Bay pulling out all his tricks up his sleeves, but this time he has a drone. And it's amazing. Like to me, people bagging on this movie a lot. I was like, nah, this is a fun action movie. A bank heist gone wrong. A lot of good comedic moments, a lot of cool action. But yeah, like you said, Jake is great, and his relationship with his brother is something to be admired by. You know, I thought it was a really good relationship, even though they were bad for each other. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, and it's got a cool, Lauren Balfe score. So I don't know.
I don't even remember the music in that movie.
Well, I only remember the end music because they reused it.
I
It's
just remembered the music that they were singing in the truck together.
Oh yeah, sailing takes me
Takes me
away. Yeah,
away.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
not get copyrighted
yeah,
again.
yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
again,
Again.
uh,
Freaking again?
again. Yeah, man. Lisette, she saw my list and she said ambulance should be higher. And I said, "Did you see these movies?" No. Then how can I put it higher? I've seen all these movies.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah,
got a point though.
yeah. My number 6 is another documentary called Senior. This is I know this is not on your list.
Robert Downey Jr. one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
this
watched
is
it.
Robert Downey Jr. And his dad Robert Downey. I didn't know anything about him. He's a fascinating filmmaker. His dad is a fascinating filmmaker, and he lives a very artistic life. And it's crazy to see the impact of drugs not only on himself, but how much of that impact of drugs on himself impacted his son Robert Downey Jr.'s life. And it was like,
Yeah.
whoa, crazy. And but it was cool because he's such a filmmaker that there's like a Robert Downey cut. So while you're learning about him and his son and all the stuff that he likes about the world, there's also a cut of him like, oh, that's a beautiful shot. Let's put this on, and they'll say Robert's cut or something, or Senior's cut, and it'll show a particular shot that he wanted to get while he was being filmed or interviewed. And
Mm-mm.
I don't know, it's just fascinating. Because I love art, I love movies, I love music, and I love that stuff. So to see somebody enthusiastic about it, even later in life, like it was like really cool to see. And this is the other coincidence is that Stutz and Senior both were diagnosed with Parkinson's, so I thought that was crazy. And both documentaries are black and white as well, so it was kind of cool, and they were both about stars, right? Jonah Hill and Robert Downey Jr. And apparently, I think it said in the documentary 3 years of filming.
For
Seniors,
Senior?
yeah, and
Wow.
so I don't know, man. I really enjoyed it. But it's not one of those things I would tell Brittany to go watch, like, because I don't know if documentaries are your thing or whatever. I just took a chance on these two, and I ended up really liking them, and then I watched them twice to make sure that I was like, are these really going on my list? Because I feel like they
Yeah.
are, and I really like them, man.
Documentaries are good.
Yeah,
I just have to be like in the mood to watch them.
yeah. That's kind of how I feel when you tell me about a sad movie I should watch.
I love sad movies.
I know you do, but I have to be in the mood. All right, what's your number 6?
Number 6 is Bullet Train. Not on your list at all.
No, not at all.
I feel like we switched roles.
Especially
Mine are all
we were at
action.
number 6 already. You should already know it's not on my list.
That's true.
'Cause
Well,
I
it's
didn't
on my
like it.
list. It's a good movie.
It was all
There
right.
was funny moments, a lot of good characters. I know there's a snake in the movie, so Ryan's gonna cry about it.
I defended my choice when I talked about Prey. Okay.
Okay, fine. But it's a fun movie and it's on Netflix. You should watch it, with your sig of. You guys will like it.
Did you rewatch it?
No.
Oh. The best part of that movie, I mean, Brad Pitt's cool, but the best part is Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian
Yeah.
Tyree Henry. Like, that's the
They're
best
too
part of the
good.
movie. Yeah, they're amazing. That's all you gotta say. Cool.
Sexy.
My number 5 is Glass Onion.
I didn't watch it yet.
which is because it's more like an anthology series. I feel like following Detective Benoit Blanc. This is his next mystery. The first mystery is Knives Out, and then this one, The Glass Onion.
You know, it's funny. I just asked you whatever happened to Edward Norton,
I know, right?
and then he pops up.
And he does a great job in this. They all the whole cast does an incredible job. I will say that originally this was a little bit lower because it didn't. Well, one, it didn't feel it. The first movie is so good. The music is so good. So with this one,
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't live up to the first one. But I was also sitting next to two people who love the first one more, and they were telling me during this movie. So I was like, I need to watch this movie again by myself. So I did, and
Fresh eyes.
that's where I was like, okay, yeah. It's got a great twist. The thing is, don't go into the movie looking for the mystery, right? Because then it's gonna make it go slower. You're gonna think the beginning's
Yeah.
slow because you're like sitting there looking for the mystery. No, let it play, let it play, let it play, let it play, and then eventually it pays off, and you're like, oh, holy shit! And then when you see it again, you start noticing things that you were trying to look for that you missed. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Daniel Craig, come on, he brings so much to this role. Like what he brings to this role, I kind of felt wish it was like that with Bond. Like I feel like he loves doing this
More than Bond.
way more than Bond, and it's so much fun. And the whole cast, even Dave Bautista is so much fun. We're
Well,
all
Pierce Brosnan was saluting Daniel Craig for the physicality he brought to James Bond.
well. I mean, Daniel Craig I thought he was great. I just mean the attitude. Like I feel like with
Yeah, like
Bond,
he
he was more
enjoys doing
like
this more.
yeah, and then this one he seems like he's having more fun, and like they're getting ready to do a third one already. So I
I
do
get that.
say that this is not. I like the first one more. I like the mystery more because it's the introduction to Benoit Blanc, but this one's a lot of fun, and I think Bernie will end up liking this one. That's my 5.
I'll try to watch it today.
Okay, what's your
I
5?
got Elvis. Now
All
that you
right, we can talk
reminded
about
me.
it.
All right.
Wise man. Sorry, go ahead.
Um, I don't know, when I saw this movie with Nathan, there was a lot of old people at the theater, and I was like, wow, we're the wrong crowd. But the the way they reacted at the end too made me like the movie even more, because I guess they all loved Elvis, so it was like no dry eyes. They're all clapping. I was like, okay, it's not just in my head that this movie was good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not losing my mind. But the movie was like, you just see how people, I guess, like those celebrities kind of get stuck in the system. Like, especially back in the day, they get tricked into signing these contracts. You know, like Taylor Swift, all her music, she doesn't even own it. And Britney Spears, her life is ruined. And he was basically working his butt off for nothing, and then they're medicating him so he stays working.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
really
what
sad.
brings him to his demise. He's alone. Like,
Yeah.
I know he cheated on his woman, but he was alone.
Yeah.
Like, just sad.
It's
But it was
heartbreaking.
like, yeah, it was just really good. And I feel like them having Austin Butler in it had like the young people learn about Elvis, because I'm pretty sure they have no idea who Elvis is.
Incredible casting
Yeah.
with Austin Butler because he kills it.
He went
as
for
Elvis.
it.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not his only what's it
Don't
called?
worry, he's in Dune Part 2. Don't worry.
So that's it. There's his career.
Austin Butler is the best part of this movie. And then the music, Elvis's music is timeless. It feels like it's just one of those
Yeah.
things.
I could listen to it over and
Iconic.
over again.
Yeah. I don't think the movie's perfect. I feel like the same attitude with Baz every single time I see a Baz movie. I go, the first time I saw it, kind of blew me away because it was unexpected, and then the second time I watched it, I was like, was that necessary? Like I start judging the movie when I shouldn't be. But all the Elvis stuff was great. Like I couldn't. Tom Hanks. Everyone makes fun of him. He is what it is. But I felt like the whole point of the movie was about Elvis. They cast the perfect guy to play Elvis, and that's what. Those are the best parts of the movie when it's centered on Elvis.
That's true. But
Yeah.
I feel like all the scenes were useful. I didn't have a
Oh, I don't know what I would cut out. It was long.
yeah.
It was a longer movie. Like I remember we saw it super late when we went to go see it, and I remember the last. As soon as he was in the hotel room, I was like, "Man, when is this movie gonna be over?" Like, but like not in a bad way. It's just I was tired. Um, but yeah, you see this for the performance really, and I hope he gets
Yeah.
nominated. I hope he gets something.
I hope so too.
That's your 5. Okay.
Yeah.
My number 4. I'm getting scared now. My number 4 is the Banshees of Inisherin.
It's on my list.
Higher?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your 4?
My number 4 is Wakanda Forever.
I didn't get to see it.
Loser. Wakanda Forever was dope. The music is good. The action's great. It's almost as good as the first one. And it gets tugs on your heartstrings. You gotta see it. You gotta see it, my dude.
I think it's
It's
coming to
really
Disney
good.
Plus soon, so I'm probably gonna check it out here. at
You
home.
better,
Yeah.
because I have no more time tiptoeing around this.
You already
movie.
spoiled it for me.
You don't remember what I said.
Oh, I remember. It haunts
Oh.
me.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Damn. Okay. I had a feeling it was gonna be on your list. My number 3, you already said that it wasn't gonna be on your list. The Batman.
Yeah, that's not on my list.
What can I say? It's freaking awesome. I don't know what else to say. It's a graphic novel come to life. I think Robert Pattinson killed as Batman because he didn't get to play Bruce Wayne really. But Batman, I like his slow walk. I like his detective. The detective storyline was so much fun. Colin Farrell was great. Jeffrey Wright was great. Everyone was good. The only thing for me, I've always said, is that it's a little long, and I just get a sense that when they arrest the Riddler, like, come on, no spoiler, it's a Batman. That it should have ended. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when they did the close up on the cup, they could have cut and had Bruce narrate, and then that would be the end of the movie. So I don't know. I'm torn about it, but at the end of the day, though, it's like a definitive Batman movie. Like the whole thing is just like, here's the 2 hours, intriguing mystery, and then here's the last 40 minutes, straight up action. Enjoy. It's Batman. Like you said, one of your favorite parts is when he's beating up that guy at the end.
Oh, that part's amazing. I was like, kill him.
It's I don't know, man. I just think it's so cool, and I can't wait to get more of these movies. Paul Dano was great as a Riddler. Like, I don't know, the music. Oof, the music was great.
Yeah. Great
So
music.
I don't know.
Something in the way.
I can't believe that it didn't at least make it to your list, even if it was at the bottom. I'm so shocked that it didn't even make your list. And I've seen this movie. I've seen it like 4 or 5 times now.
Well, I mean, you've seen every movie more than once, so
I know, but I really like this one, and yeah. So there's
the only movies I've seen more than once. La La Land. No, La La Land and The Dark Knight. And then movies that I had to rewatch because the mom wanted to rewatch it, like Superbad or any movie that Steven Seagal wanted to rewatch 10 million times, like Finding Nemo or The Incredibles.
But with that being said, though, with the Batman, like if Christian Bale said and Christopher Nolan said we want to do a 4th one, I would take that over. I would take that. Would you take that over a Batman sequel with Robert Pattinson? I would.
Yeah.
I totally would.
110%.
If they said tomorrow, hey, we're gonna do The Dark Knight 4, yeah, I'll take that, please.
Cool. Yeah, bro.
Okay, sorry, that's my number 3. What's your 3?
Banshees.
Woo! Not too far off.
Woo woo! Yeah, I recently watched that movie, and I knew it was gonna be a good movie, but it was like an unexpected fun
Yeah.
movie. Like it's
Especially the first half. The first half is really fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just silly. Like the premise is silly. It's just two people that one person was just done being friends with the other person. And
And they're on
there's
this
like
beautiful
no
island.
yeah, there's no legitimate reason. He's just tired of being friends with this guy.
Well,
And
he's
he
thinking about his legacy.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm wasting time talking to you. Like he's basically like
Yeah.
you're a dull,
We're still the best of friends. Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. It's
That'd be how our friendship ends.
I think that
I'm gonna
added
cut off thy finger if you try to talk to me.
yeah, I think yeah, I think this movie added to my my overthinking of last week. And I was just like, man, I hope this never happens. Whatever I got to do to prevent Brittany from cutting her fingers off, I got to
And leave me alone.
do. Just stop talking to me. Just stop. It's yeah, man. I so relate to Colin Farrell's character. I really do feel like Brittany would ghost me. She fits the Brendan Gleeson character so much. And then I'd be like, "But you liked me yesterday."
So what's the problem? What happened?
Yeah, man, it's not for everyone. Okay, so even though
Yeah.
it's high on our list, we understand, we fully acknowledge this is not for everyone. But
Yeah.
it's an Irish movie. It takes place in I forget what year it was, but there's an Irish Civil War going on. They're on this beautiful island. It's shot beautifully, and it's just friends decided. Well, one friend deciding to end the friendship, and the other friends trying to figure out why. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That small moment, just a small little mild thing, like when he changes the calendar and he smirks to himself because he realizes his
April
friend it
Fools.
was April Fool's Day. And yeah, and then how heartbreaking it is after. But yeah, man, yeah, love it. Colin Farrell's great.
Yeah.
He's
Really
killing
good.
it this year. He's great as the Penguin in Batman. He was great in this. He was great in 13 Lives. And then I didn't get to see it, but they say he's great in After Yang or something like that. Something called After Yang.
Hmm.
Can't go wrong with him. All right, so that was your three. Then my number two is The Fablemans.
You've seen a lot of movies that I have not seen.
The Fablemans was a huge surprise. I was putting my list together, and I did have a spot. I had just like, I don't know. There's one more movie missing from my list, and I just had a sneaky feeling that The Fablemans was going to end up on my list. I didn't realize how high, but I was like, listen, Mark had a birthday. He got a gift card. Let's get this movie. So I ended up buying the movie, and if you don't know, it's loosely based on Steven Spielberg's life. One of my favorite documentaries I mentioned earlier was a documentary about Spielberg. It's on HBO Max, and the trailer just promised so much. It seemed like it was going to be like a love letter to filmmaking. You're going to learn more about your director, one of the best directors out there, and learn a little bit more about his family and all that stuff. So I was like, okay. I will say that the documentary enhances this movie. So if you've seen the documentary, I was like, oh, I was more aware of what was going on than if you were to go into it blindly. But man, Paul Dano is great. I think it's Michelle Williams, and whoever they got to cast, I forget. I don't know the kid's name, but who they cast as Steven Spielberg looks so much like him. It's insane. Like you're looking at him and you're like, holy crap. I wouldn't be surprised if they like cloned Steven Spielberg as a younger version of himself. Like it's
Damn.
crazy, but it is everything that I wanted. It was drama. It was a love letter to filmmaking because I love movies, and so it just you could feel the magic throughout the whole movie. There was a lot of moments where it was relatable, man. I'm not gonna lie. This movie made me cry, tear up a lot, actually cry a lot, and I know people might look at me and go, "Man, he's a really emotional guy when it comes to movies," but there's just there's certain things that get me, man. Like I said, those relationship moments and a few of these other movies before this, but this one had things that brought me back to my childhood, um, and made me relive some stuff. And I was like, whoa.
You weren't ready for that.
And and so for right now, because I haven't seen Schindler's List, this is the most emotional Steven Spielberg movie to me. Um, but I'm sure when I see Schindler's List, it's going to be on a whole nother level.
Are you ever gonna watch Schindler's List?
Yes, when I'm mentally prepared. But yes, I love the Fablemans, and it shot up to my number 2. And yeah, what's your
Damn.
2?
Top Gun.
We're gonna talk about it later.
I already know.
Wait, well, now I reveal my number 1.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun. What?
No surprise there, folks.
I'm not surprised at all.
I mean, at the end of the day, what movie gave me all the emotions that I needed, gave me all the thrill, kept me engaged? Top Gun Maverick. I
That's
teared
true.
up with this movie as well. Many times.
It was amazing.
Amazing. Speak on it.
Amaze balls. Speak on it. We had a whole episode about it. If you people haven't watched the episode,
It's one of our most popular listens was the Top Gun this year.
literally.
It's great. I rewatched it the other day and I still feel the adrenaline. I still feel the rush, even though I'm not in the theater.
You still get it like when they're doing that.
Oh, you still feel it. That moment when Tom has to beat the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he's just breathing. And and there's a lot of people that I know. There's people I talked to that didn't like this movie as much as we did, and I'm sure they're probably shocked that it's my number 1. But like, I'm sorry, man. It had everything I needed out of a legacy sequel. I thought it was Tom's best, one of his best performances. The action's phenomenal. To actually be in the cockpit was so sick. A lot of great moments. If you're a fan of the first Top Gun movie, like little Easter eggs or little moments that you're like, an emotional payoff, right?
Yeah.
And so, I'm somebody who just liked the first Top Gun. I love this one, and like I almost feel like they should not do a third. Like this is like one of those movies. I'm like, don't go any further than this, because this, I don't know how you're gonna top this one, because this one had it all.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's the music. God dang, the music is so good in this movie.
A lot
And
of movies that took forever to come out came out this year.
Well, this was supposed to come out in 2020 or something like that.
Well, I meant like Avatar took like 13 years or 12
Oh,
years,
this one
and
was
then Top
36.
Gun 36 years.
Yeah. Dude, it's I don't know. I feel like it's timeless. I feel like this is a movie that I'm going to continue to go back to. This is, I was just trying to
Disney
be.
movie.
Every time I did my list, this was my number 1. Every time I did it, I was just like, I'm sorry, it's my number 1. It's the movie that had the biggest impact on me all year. It's the one that I return to the score all the time to relive those moments, or it just this is why you go to the movies. Now, I will say, because people saying Avatar is that feeling, like it's the reason why you go to the movies. I'm sure if I would have seen Avatar, maybe it would end up on my list, but I don't know if it would beat Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I forgot to mention that there's some movies that I haven't got to see yet that I still want to see, but doesn't matter at this point. But what's your number 1, Britt?
You already know.
I actually forgot.
Everywhere.
Oh, I did call it yesterday.
Everything all at once. And I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me because it's I don't know. Some people just aren't into it. But this movie is like, it has everything in it: comedy, drama, action, and they let Michelle Yeoh like do more than just martial arts.
Yeah.
And it's about a woman at her lowest point in life. Like, they even say that to her. They're like, you're at your like lowest. There's like so much potential she could have, but she's living at her lowest potential. And it's about how many ways she could have changed her life by doing something a little different.
Yeah.
And how that affects the people around her is intense.
It's one of those movies that I'm in the minority. It's one of those movies that a lot of people love, and I connected with it. It's just not a movie that stayed with me like any of these movies that I put on my list. But Michelle Yeoh is incredible, and her husband is great in it. Her daughter's great in it. They're like the story is incredible, but it's just I don't know.
I hope she wins an Oscar.
I hope so too.
It's just so weird that it makes it great too. Like there's like weird moments in it that like made me like it even more.
Yeah.
And
Those crank moments.
Yeah, those crank moments.
Yeah.
And it was just too good, in my opinion.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I knew it was gonna be your number one.
A watch. Worth
and that
a
one,
watch.
That one came out what March, April, something like that. So
yeah,
the fact that it's maintained number one position all year, it's like that's kind of what Top Gun was. It was like as soon as we saw it from May, that's how it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my number one.
Well, I just feel like with this movie, they won't make anything else like it. Like you're not gonna see another movie like this. Like Batman, you're gonna see a bunch of Batmans.
Right.
Like everything else on my list could have been done like before. But like this one was
it's fresh, it's new,
it's fresh
it's
and
not
new.
A remake, it's its own thing.
The concepts are like so different to I don't know, be metaphors.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I want to watch it again.
I want to see it again. I don't know. It sucks though because I keep hearing people's end of the year list, and it ends up being really high on their list, and I'm just sitting there going, "Man, I need to watch this again." Like, but then there was a guy that was talking about how he didn't like Banshees, and he's in the minority that that he doesn't like it, but everyone else around him likes it. So I'm like, that's how I feel with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like, but I like it. I just didn't think I liked it enough to put it on my list. I don't know. But maybe I do need a second watch. And unfortunately, it's only on Showtime, or you have to pay $12 to buy it. And I'm like, I don't want to own it. I just want to watch it again.
I feel like it would be a cool movie poster to have in your room.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's multiverse stuff. If it's
the only time I liked a multiverse.
It is the best multiverse movie this year for sure. Damn. Okay, Britt. We're winding down with our list. Can you just repeat it one more time from 13 to 1?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
13 was what?
No, wait. I think you had 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you said the Adam Project was 14.
Yeah. Adam Project 14. 13 Turning Red. 12 Chippendale. 11 The Good Nurse. 10 Don't Worry Darling. 9 The Gray Man. 8 The Stranger. 7 Ambulance. 6 Bullet Train. 5 Elvis. 4 Wakanda Forever. 3 Banshees. 2 Top Gun. 1 Everywhere, Everything, All at Once.
Yeah. And then mine at 15, Elvis. 14, Prey. 13, The Adam Project. 12, Ambulance. 11, Cha Cha Real Smooth. 10, Turning Red. 9, The Good Nurse. 8, Hustle. 7, Stutz. 6, Senior. 5, Glass Onion. 4, The Banshees of Inisherin. 3, The Batman. 2, The Fablemans. And at number 1, Top Gun Maverick. Pretty good. Pretty good list. I feel like they both reflect us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
I wonder what's going to be on your anticipated list.
Nothing.
You're like, I'm not making another list until
Yeah.
we end 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have one? Are
I'll
we
do
doing
the
that now?
anticipated list on my own. Right now,
Okay.
I have 7 on my list.
What if they don't come out again?
That's a fear,
All right.
but I have 7 right now. So where did I put it? I don't remember where I put it. It might be on my phone. Anyways, but yeah, I have 7 so far, and of course, I think 2 or 3 of them from last year's anticipated is on this list.
Mm.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you. Please chime in with your list at the bottom, and Brittany's gonna close us out.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for a
Thanks.
wonderful 2022.
Yeah, thanks for a wonderful 2022 watching us. When you have the time,
Listening
we're out
to
on every Tuesday. Sometimes we got surprise episodes. Mark has side quests or side missions he likes to pop in. Give him some praise. He's sticking by it. We're both sticking by it, but Mark has his moments where he overthinks. So if you like the podcast, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up.
Sometimes I have the self-destruction button. I'm
Yeah.
that meme.
He almost deleted every single episode we recorded. He was over it. He's done. So if you want to keep watching these, maybe just give him a thumbs up. Good job
But
with the editing.
I will say we have some cool ass friends who do chime in.
Yeah.
They don't know what I'm going through, but they happen to chime in at the right moment.
Right when you're at your wit's end.
Yeah, they'll say something and I go, damn, all right, we'll keep going. I
have to keep chugging along.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for being a cool 22. Now it's 2023. Hopefully they have some better movies out. I'll try to get back into the movie grind. I've been on a series grind, so
gross.
Lo siento.
Well, maybe we could I could do a movie list and you could do a series list.
That'd be cool.
I mean, just throwing it out there.
Throwing it out there. Anyway, this is our closing segment. Thank you all for watching or listening. We're on the YouTubes. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple. There's so many ways to listen to the podcast or watch the podcast. What's I gonna say? You can learn Spanish from this podcast. There's a lot of things you can learn from this podcast.
Yeah, movie knowledge.
Mental health. Maybe don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. Things like that. You can learn a lot from us. All right. And if you stick by, maybe 2024 will be a Nathan reveal. Unless Margante puts a vlog out of the wedding. In June, I'll be getting married to my fiance. So that'll be fun. And Margante will have a dope speech prepared because he is going to be our aficionado.
Yep.
He seems like he's like me. He had it all in his head. And that's where it needs to be.
Don't you worry. There. I will write it down and I will pull out a piece of paper. Don't you worry.
Write it down.
Exactly.
Write that down.
Exactly.
But yeah, this has been our list of movies that we like. If you agree, if you don't agree, put it in the comment section. What was your favorite movie of 2022?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank
bye
you.
Now.
No, bye.
Thank you.
No, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You hang up first.
You hang up.
You hang up. No, you hang up.
I know you want to keep listening, but we gotta go.
That's it, man. We've been chiming on that.
I have nothing else to talk about.
Inherent gibberish.